Okay, guys, so you're doing all the things. You're meditating, you're using your visualization, and you're taking aligned action. If you haven't already, you're about to pump the brakes without even intending to, okay? There will be an obstacle in the road to where you're going. That is because it is time to do some fun work, and that is tackling your current belief system. So this is something that needs to be dealt with so that you can move further on your path. You can't take your old belief systems and bring it into a desired preferred reality, because you actually have to transmute that energy in order to dissolve it somewhat and be able to push past it. This is all part of creating a new identity for yourself. So what I want you to do right now is think about what it is that you feel is holding you back from becoming the person that you want to become, that is in your desired reality. Whatever it is, guilt, pain, shame, regret, low self-worth, whatever it is that keeps you stuck in a place you don't want to be in. We all have belief systems that hinder us from becoming all that we can be. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to soften our beliefs around that thing. And whatever that thing is completely up to you. So take a moment and scan your core and your mind and your past, whatever it is that you feel is holding you back, that you just can't get past. Oftentimes, when we have a belief system, it is just a calcified thought that's been rehearsed and on loop in our heads and on repeat. Whether it is something that we have done or something that has been done to us, we can attach ourselves to that thing and begin to convince ourselves that that is part of our identity. But I want you to know that you are more than that, whatever it is, and it could be pretty bad. It might not be so bad. For me, I have a past, and I understand what it's like to carry weight around with you and try to improve your life and do the work and not be able to break through a wall when it's time to move forward. So in order to just soften this and disassociate with that feeling or that belief that we currently hold, I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions. Really, just one will do. And we don't have to solve all this tonight. We don't have to, solve the world's problems and our identity crises at one time. But it's worth looking into. It's going to open up a door that's going to help you move past what's holding you back. So I want you to fill in the blank after I ask this question. Make it your question to yourself. Who would I be if blank wasn't a part of my life? Think about it. Use your imagination, close your eyes, and imagine what it would be like for just the moment to move through your day without that without being encumbered by this great weight that you have of this identity, this piece of you that you can't seem to move past. Separate yourself from that. If you didn't have that, who would you be? If you didn't have that belief, what would you be? Would you smile more? Would you laugh harder? Would you play more? Would you feel free? Would you be whole? Could you be whole if you didn't have this belief? If you didn't have this pain? Think about it. What could you be? Who are you without that belief? I've got news for you. That is who you really are. And it is safe to practice that thought. It is safe to have a different belief right now. Believing that you are whole, you can laugh harder and smile more and play more, because you are not that thing. It might have happened to you. You might have done something, and you are punishing yourself or holding on to an old identity that isn't serving you and that you cannot take with you where you're going. So I want you to really think about that as you move over the next couple of days. Just to imagine not having that story, or at least softening it up a little bit where it's not so hard, not so much a part of you. Please write in the comments, tell me how you feel about this exercise. Much love. Peace.